Here I am again, everyone. Here are the Star Destroyers from 2007 and 2014, and below that I have the Taj Mahal from the newer years. Okay, now going on around, there's a treasure chest, and this is my art rocket from when I was in 6th grade, and I'm an artist. There's the Spain flag and a rocket ship. And this is the Saturn V. Going down all the way. It's an idea set, but I couldn't resist it. There's a Force Awakens poster. Alright. And now for the Hoth scene. The AT-ATs and all the snow speeders against it. And I have the new anniversary snow speeder up top. I have in total 7 snowspeeders battling the AT-ATs, and as well as all the Hoth Echo-based stuff, the ion cannon, all the battle shooting, the power generators, and the door, and the base. All in all, it's a great setup for the Hoth scene. And now I have the newest UCS Millennium Falcon from 2017. This is the best model yet, and it's the largest set ever produced. My favorite. Up above, I have this is the Superstar Destroyer, 4 feet long, and there's all my anniversary figures from all of the sets, including a couple of Ben Kenobis that came as promotions. Darth Vader battle pods are hidden under the Superstar Destroyer as if he's escaping. And over here, I have the Imperial Land Shuttle with stormtroopers in front and the brickhead, as well as a mini model. And as you probably noticed, I have the Sydney Opera House, the big one from Creator Expert, and the small architecture version. But have a look. It's got a lot of details, a lot of sails and tan, and all sorts of cool things along the waterway. Going along, I have the UCS Airspeeder with mini models, including a buildable planet set, 2019 anniversary model, and the Microfighter. And over here, the UCS X-Wing, which is actually a magnificent model. Alright, and the UCS Y-Wing, which is quite interesting if it were to go for the trench run. All those details, little details. UCS B-Wing, which is quite a cool angle for a ship that can go positions, unbelievable positions with wings. The UCS TIE Fighter, and as long as a couple of planet sets with the TIE Bomber and TIE Interceptor, I just fit them together. The Slave One UCS model with Boba Fett brickhead. And there's the American flag that I painted, and I also made the Empire State Building all in art class out of cardboard and golden paint. There's the architecture version, and I also put the Scarif Stormtrooper on top of it. Continuing over here, I have the UCS Obi-Wan's Jedi Fighter and the planet set, and a Jedi Cruiser, the T6 Jedi Shuttle, Anakin's Jedi Fighter, and the Bounty Hunter gunship. Going down, I also have a couple more Jedi Fighters and Battle Droid Staps, Z95 Headhunter and its mini model, and here are all the pod racers, 2 of which are from 2011, and that newest one on the end is the anniversary pod racer. Over here, going on, I have the Sith Infiltrator. In the back there you see there's the Duel on Naboo and the Flash Speeder and the Gungan sub. Up just right above that I have 3 Naboo starfighters, all from different years, as you're noticing. And up above, more Clone Wars sets, I have Anakin's Y-Wing and the Twilight. And I also have Droid Bombers and Plo Koon's Jedi Fighter and the Republic Frigate, which is quite a huge fleet ship. Well done. Okay. And here's the Malevolence, General Grievous' Starfighter, and Cesatin's Jedi Starfighter. And down below that, I have 2 V-19 Taurans, Ahsoka's Fighter, and the Republic Shuttle. Also have 2 Magna Guard Fighters, and Grievous has a Combat Speeder. And here's the Clone Turbo Tank from Clone Wars, Battle Droid Troop Carrier, Republic Fighter Tank, and a Speeder in the back with some additional clones. And over here, And then going up again, 2 Jedi fighters with hyperdrive rings, both of which are Obi-Wan's. That one's episode 2, and that one's episode 3, and there's Yoda's Jedi fighter. Right there. I also had a Kist Fisto who came with that. Mandalorian fighter is right there. As well as some additional Clone Wars sets like the Umbaran Mobile Heavy Cannon and a Republic Cannon in the back. Coruscant Police Gunship and AT-RT from Umbaran. And right below that I have some extra, I have the droid fighters, droid tri-fighters and vulture droids. Jedi Interceptors, yellow Anakin and red Obi-Wan. Another vulture droid. Down here I kept some extra stuff from the sequel trilogies like Resistance Troop Transporter, the Dual on Starkiller Base, and Battle on Takodana and Snoke's Throne Room with Praetorian Guards additional. And I also added a couple of Sith TIE Fighters right here from the Rise of Skywalker, and I'm collecting all my Knights of Ren that I have from any set right there. And then I have the Rebel U-Wing Fighter with a couple of extra figures from Rogue One, and the Ski Speeder from the Defensive Crate. And up here I have R2-D2 UCS set with the mini promotional model and minifigure. And here's Yoda, Master Yoda, the UCS version. That's him. And the duel on Geonosis, where Yoda duels Count Dooku. And the Geonosian Fighter and Count Dooku's Solar Sailor. There's a Geonosian right there. And here's the Falcon again. But down below that I have the Ferris wheel, which can actually turn, but I'll show that in another video. It's very colorful. Now coming over here, I have more to show. Alright. As you notice, I have a lot going on, but here's the 10 Imperial dropships, all of which have the troopers. Did that to build up my trooper squadrons. Alright. Here's Yoda's hut with the brickheads, Luke and Yoda. There's a Porg, the UCS Porg, Rey in 3 positions, buildable figure, brickhead, and minifigure, and that's the Acto Island training with extra Porgs. Luke Skywalker, I gave him his second lightsaber back. And up above that, I have the Silver Disco Ball with Luke and Vader dueling as buildable figures, as well as Obi-Wan and Grievous buildable figures dueling. Coming into the closet, those are my instruction binders and extra accessories and extra instructions, too thick. But here's all of my Rebel X-Wings. 3 here. This one's from 2006, and these 2 are from 2012. And over here I have 6 Rebel X-Wings from 2018, all of which have different pilots and different astromech droids, and there's a microfighter. And just below that I have all my expert model vehicles. The James Bond Aston Martin, the Ford Mustang, and this garage right here that I built out of creation has the 2 Volkswagen Beetles, that old one, and the new Volkswagen Beetle. And there's a couple of, there's some mini models and a couple of paths, or leading up to the garage. I'll fix that later. The Mini Cooper, the Ferrari F40, the camper van, and the London bus behind it. I have the Fiat 500 coming that'll go right there. I just have to wait till Easter to receive it. Alright, so that's the closet. Moving on, to finish off, we have the Geonosis scene, which is a massive scene that I was excited to create. There's all the droids, homing spider droids, corporate alliance tank droids, and hailfire droids. All the droids in position for battle. There's the AT-OT Walker that came with the Republic dropship, and I put clones and Jedi in position to fight. There's an ATTE back there from, I think, 2008. Over here I have another ATTE from 2013. And there's a Republic gunship from Clone Wars in I think, 2008. And is using its flight position on a display stand. Neat, huh? And there's some other art. I made some sparkly stars, Jupiter, and a target, and many more hanging planets from the ceiling. Mars, Earth, Venus, Mercury, and the Sun. And that blue thing is just the screen of my brother's video games. But there you have it. My entire Lego room is everywhere in this room, and I love it. And I hope to keep up expansions and do more with all sorts of things in this room. So, if you like this video, like it, subscribe, and don't forget, you can always view my old room tour videos. But in the meantime, there's my loose pea spins. But anyway, in the meantime, I'll keep you posted with new videos. Thank you for watching. Peace out.